Showboat Hotel, Casino, and Country Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the AWA, the Major League of Professional Wrestling. Our first match of the evening is for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Goodyear, Arizona. He weighs in at 241 pounds. Bill Anderson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Kansas City, Missouri, he weighs in at 256 pounds. The Ace, Cowboy Bob Orton. Your referee is Gary DeRusha.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Rod Trongard, and it's great to be back in Las Vegas, Nevada, the gambling and entertainment capital of the world, and very quickly, it is Ace Bob Orton going to work on this young man out of Goodyear, Arizona, Bill Anderson. From Vegas to Vienna, from coast to coast and continent to continent, we're here with the AWA. And it's nice to be working alongside a young man who makes his home in Los Angeles, California, and has been around the sport of professional wrestling for a couple of decades, and hosts a radio talk show in Los Angeles. And I talk with Lee Marshall. Lee, it's nice to be with you again.
Rod, thanks very much. It's great to be here at the Showboat. Glad to be part of the AWA, truly the Major League of Professional Wrestling.
Ace Bob Orton, one of the reasons why the AWA is the Major League of Professional Wrestling, and this young man out of Goodyear, Arizona, has just taken a pretty good taste of the medicine that Orton can dish out. And there's a strong whip by Orton that just about cracks the back of Bill Anderson in two.
Well, I've had an opportunity to see Bill Anderson wrestle around the country, particularly throughout California. And I think Bob Orton is really going to have to put some moves on him to do away with him, as I know Bob Orton can do. He's a boy that can do the job for you.
And he's a young man who also will win just about in any way he possibly can, and that's one of them, as out goes Bill Anderson.
You know, that's one of the things about Bob Orton, Rod, that's always, well, let me say, bothered me. As you said, Bob Orton can win in any number of ways, including playing by the book, which is something that he doesn't feel that he needs to do. But he is truly a scientific wrestler. As you know, he is called the technician. Just ask any man that's ever gotten to the ring with him. This man knows what he's doing in that squared circle.
And out of it. And he goes to work on the outside with an elbow to the back of the head of Anderson. Good to be working with floor director and stage manager Rick Tucker here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and of course Polish Joe and Mike Shields in the truck, putting it all together as we look at Ace Bob Orton.
You know, one of the reasons I was glad to come with the AWA is I'm finally going to get to see Polish Joe.
Now, I don't know if that's a real plus or not. I'll let you be the judge of that. Right now, it's Orton after a backbreaker on Anderson, and just about had the young man out of Goodyear, Arizona, who has taken a lot of punishment so far here in this one, Lee Marshall, and he may be taking a lot more, as Orton doesn't look like he is about ready to let up in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's always been the M.O. of Cowboy Bob Orton. Don't let up, never retreat, keep coming at you, and nobody does it any better, as is evident by the big knee to the back of the head of Billy Anderson by Bob Orton.
And again, that knee goes to the back of the head, to the neck, and it will stun you, and it can indeed stop you, and that can too. And Anderson goes reeling from that hard right hand to the forehead. Bill Anderson out of Goodyear, Arizona. We've seen him before, and he's an up-and-comer. There's no two ways about that, and he's a strong young man, as he is showing here against Ace Bob Orton. And now it may be Bill Anderson coming on, and here is a whip on Orton, who has had everything his own way so far, and he saw Anderson coming in, brought up that knee, and take a look at that.
Oh, what a power move. His chest, his knee right into the chest of Bill Anderson.
And coming off that second rope with 256 pounds of dynamite and force. And now the Ace Bob Orton pile driver is on the way for Bill Anderson, and it could be lights out time. Oh, he really crunched him there, Lee. He really crunched him. Hooked the leg, gets the count of 3, and a W here for Ace Bob Orton. And take a look at that. He's satisfied with his performance. And he takes a look again. I thought he was going to the ropes and going to come back after Bill Anderson.
No, the ace likes to pose a little bit, Ron. Likes to pose a little bit.
And you see Anderson still on his back in the ring as Orton is sitting up there on that top turnbuckle. Referee Gary DeRusha admonishing him, now raising the hands in victory as Ace Bob Orton has won another one here from the Showboat Sports Pavilion, and you get a look at that move that crunched.
Boom.
Bill Anderson, lights out time for the young man out of Goodyear, Arizona. With Lee Marshall, I'm Rod Trongard. We're at the Showboat in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're going to be right back.
Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices